Alrighty guys, it's been ages since my last episode. I've been flat out. I've finished building my shed and I've started work on my drift car. But more importantly, there's been a lot going on here with the jumps. So I'll take you for a bit of a tour, get you up to speed with what we got going at the moment and what we've got planned in the next week or so. So firstly, I've reshaped mainly the end of this boom, whale tail, whatever the hell you want to call it. Wasn't happy with how it rode, so I haven't tested it yet. Still drying out, but it's nearly ready to go. So hopefully that run-in will be a little bit easier now, because I didn't really ever want it to be difficult, and it kind of was, so hopefully we've fixed it up now. I've also put a lip here, which I'll explain in a minute why that's there, and I've built the ridiculously big roll-in tower. Got my pretty cool little ladder that I made, and I'll show you what this is all about. So we'll keep going up top. So we are roughly about 6 meters off the ground there, so you definitely don't want to fall off here, but basically quite steep, drop in, pretty much a flat drop. It's got a slight little lip on it, but nothing really. Out on, it's about 5 meter gap out and down onto the down ramp, and then into the big ramp, which I have got a ramp build video that'll come out at the same time as this video. Basically, what is it, 2.4 meters tall and 4 meters long, so nice and big. Now I have done this and I was quite nervous about if the gap was correct or not, and it turned out pretty much perfect, so yeah, it's really good, so happy as with it. So before we go have a look at the big ramp, I've also moved the smaller ramp over to the right hand side, and basically the reason for that is because I'm quite sure that not everyone's going to want to do that, because it's pretty scary. I don't know how big it looks on the video, but it is pretty damn scary. So the alternative is you can come off the old roll-in, hit this little jump here, land up on the side, and then rail that boom into the right hand side of the other ramp. But anyway, so back to the big jump. Come off there, land there. I've dug heaps deeper in here, and you can use this roller to boost in and get a bit more speed, and then huck the big ramp. Also got 14 cubic meters of mulch, and I'll show you the down ramp, and it's lovely, works a treat. Nice and soft, not scared to try any tricks on it. So back up to the roll-in, and we've also managed to, I didn't mention, I had a 5-ton excavator one day and a 14-tonner the second day, so that's why there's been a lot going on. I'll show you the other stuff in a minute, but we managed to get the start of the big jumps line happening as well for the future plan. I'll have to get the excavator back to continue with it, but at least we've started it. So basically, I'm thinking, I don't know, it's a little bit hard, but I'm thinking maybe come off the smaller roll-in up onto here, into this boom, and then transfer into that boom, or possibly another roll-in that we can jump off onto here. I don't know how much speed we'll get, but we'll work all that out. But for now anyway, however you end up getting to it, this is the start of the big line, and this is looking pretty awesome already. So dropping in this massive hole, gonna have a heap of speed because it's real steep, and then got to shape up this lip, had a fall, make it a bit bigger, maybe a little bit steeper, and then send it over onto this. What is it? It's probably about a 6 meter gap, so nothing too ridiculous, but hopefully we'll be able to go nice and high off it, so it should be a pretty big jump anyway. So that's the start of the big jumps line. That's kind of a few months away from having anything else happening to it, but got plenty of other stuff to ride, and I'll show you back down on the original track now so you can see what we've been doing down there. So this is the original line that we've been doing. The up ramp exactly the same because it's sweet. Put a bit more dirt on the down ramp just to freshen it up mainly, but basically we're really happy with how that jump rides, so just a bit of a freshen up. A little bit of fresh soil here in the middle, same thing, just to get it. It was a little bit rough because we've had a heap of rain, but then the second up ramp is exactly the same as well because again it's sweet. The problem we were having though was once the ground got nice and hard, the speeds get a bit faster, so we were going a bit long. So I've added heaps more dirt on this down ramp, made the gap a little bit longer, and also made the whole down ramp itself longer. So I think we'll probably end up landing, I have done it but it's slow again because the dirt's fresh. You can see a few cases up the top here, but once that hardens up again, I reckon we'll probably be landing around here with plenty of room. So we rail this berm, which you've seen, I've built ages ago, and I've shaped up this lip pretty rough, but it's probably going to look something pretty similar to that when it's done, just smooth it off more. It's a right hand hip. The speed you get around this berm is ridiculous, so I'm actually quite nervous about this jump, but basically we're going to the moon and then back again, and this is where the 14 tonner just went bananas and it's sick. We just got a lot of work to do to shape it all up properly, but if we don't die and we land here how I hope it works, you'll come out of here with a stupid amount of speed, rail this big ass berm, which it's big, and then to wash off the speed, because you know you don't want to be going down there with a whole heap of speed, we've come back up the hill. Geez, that's bigger than I thought, standing down the bottom. Yeah, so pretty much going to be like a near vertical, kind of like a spine sort of jump. So you'll go huge off it because you've got a lot of speed, but then when you land, you pretty much washed off all of the speed that you had. So this would be like a reset. You'll probably even be able to just start here if you just want to do the second half of this line. But yeah, basically land here, we'll fix up this berm, rail around this berm, and then come back this direction into a left 90-degree hip, and I reckon this would be quite a fun feature. And then land down here. This is as far as we got with the machine. He was only out here for 4 hours and did so much with that 14 tonner. He was here for 8 hours on the 5 tonner the day before, and then I just could not believe how much more he got done with the 14 tonner. So this will end up being a dirt spine sort of thing again, and we're just going to have to make an epic down ramp leading down to where the last jump's going to be in the future. Going to build a big dam down there and use all the dirt for a massive down ramp, which the other line's going to end up connecting up with as well. So pretty much by the time you see this video, I'll have done a bit of filming on the ramp, which I'll put after this, and I'll be out here working on the shovels with all this. So if any of you guys are free, come out and give me a hand because I'll need all the help I can get. Alright, thanks for that. Cheers guys. Fucking beautiful. God, I love it. Dude, so fucking sick. Oh, God, that feels so good.